Ecology is that aspect of science which deals with the relationship between organisms and their environments. Ecology is the study of the balance of nature, of the way in which every living being depends upon innumerable other living beings of all species. Nature does not consist of separate things which you can just pull out like parts from an engine. Take the case of bees and flowers. Fascinating thing about bees and flowers is they are very different looking things. A flower sits still and blooms. The bee moves about and buzzes. But they are all one organism. They are just as much one as your head and your feet, which also look very different. So in that sense, you see, we are one with the incredible complexity of processes upon which we depend. Popular speech reflects the sensation that I am very different from what we call the other. There is an opposition, apparently, between the knower and the known. And so the nature of what it is that we call I is extremely puzzling, because there is some confusion as to how much of us is I. You, as a living organism, and all that is going on in your environment, constitute a single process. What in physics we would call a unified field. And that lets the cat out of the bag at once, because you see that what is I is something very, very much deeper than the superficial consciousness. The real you is much too complicated to think about. But the only way that I can see of our effectively changing direction is through a transformation of the feeling that we have of our own existence and of what we mean by I. For what we are is the organism, and what the organism is a transactional interchange between the organism and the environment.